You walk into the Apple store just to look. Your iPhone works. The screen isn't shattered. The camera still takes decent photos. But the battery doesn't last all day anymore. It slows down when you open too many apps, and there's a tiny crack in the corner that you pretend not to see. Then you spot it. The new iPhone Pro. Titanium frame, brighter display, cinematic camera. You tell yourself this isn't a want. It's a tool. You need it for work, for communication, for productivity. So you upgrade. $1,300. You walk out feeling accomplished, modern, ahead. But when you get in your car and take the phone out of the box, something feels off. The phone is flawless, smooth, precision-engineered, and suddenly your old charging cable looks embarrassing. The plastic is yellowed. The cord is bent near the end. It still works, but it doesn't belong. So you buy the official fast charger, $39. Then you put the phone on your nightstand. Your old case looks cheap on this thing. The corners don't sit flush. The color clashes with the titanium, so you upgrade the case, $59. Then you realize your wired earbuds won't plug in, and even if they could, they'd ruin the experience. This phone deserves better, so you buy the AirPods, $249. Within 2 days, your $1,300 phone has quietly turned into a $1,650 purchase. No notification warned you, no budgeting app flagged it. And this isn't because you're bad with money, it's because you just triggered a psychological chain reaction that's been draining wallets for centuries. This same force explains why raises don't feel like raises, why lifestyle upgrades erase savings, why people feel broke at higher incomes. It's called the Diderot effect. My name is Rose, and on this channel we expose the invisible scripts that quietly control how we spend. Most people think they buy things because they need them. In reality, you buy things because your other things are demanding consistency. To understand why this happens, we need to go back to the 1700s. Meet Julian Moreau. He was a writer and philosopher living a modest life. Not rich, not struggling, comfortable. He owned simple furniture, worn rugs, practical clothes, nothing fancy, but nothing stressful. Then a wealthy supporter purchased his private book collection for a large sum of money while letting him keep the books. Overnight, Julian was wealthy. He decided to treat himself. He bought a luxurious crimson robe, soft fabric, perfect fit. When he put it on, he felt elevated, refined. But when he sat down to write, the desk bothered him. It looked old next to the robe. The contrast felt wrong. So he replaced the desk, then the chair, then the rug, then the curtains. One upgrade made everything else feel inadequate, until the money was gone. Julian later wrote that he once controlled his possessions, but eventually became controlled by them. That's the Diderot effect. A single upgrade raises your baseline, and everything below it creates psychological tension. This effect is even stronger today because companies design products to trigger it. Let's come back to the iPhone. The phone becomes the anchor. Once you own it, everything else must rise to its level. The case, the charger, the headphones, even the apps you pay for. You didn't just buy a phone, you bought an identity, and humans crave identity consistency. If you see yourself as a budget phone person, a basic setup feels fine. But once you become a pro iPhone person, cheap accessories feel wrong. That's why fake it till you make it is dangerous with money. If you fake wealth with one premium item, it will demand others. The real cost isn't the phone, it's the chain reaction. Most people ask, can I afford this phone? The smarter question is, what will this phone require next? Because upgrades often reduce freedom. You stop tossing the phone on the couch, you worry about scratches, you baby it. The object starts controlling your behavior. So how do you stop the spiral? First, calculate the system cost. Before upgrading, list everything it will quietly demand. If you can't afford the full ecosystem, don't buy the anchor. Second, limit accumulation. If something new comes in, something old leaves. Third, keep your anchor items modest. Low-status anchors create low-pressure lives. A low-maintenance identity is a financial advantage. There's nothing wrong with enjoying nice things, But understand the game being played. That one upgrade doesn't complete your life. It resets the board. Don't let your phone own you. Own your choices. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with someone who recently bought the latest iPhone. I'll see you in the next video.